Ever since COVID, local music and venues have been in recovery around the world, but here in South London, it's never sounded better. Join me as I take a look at shopkeepers and artists who are keeping the spirit alive. Punk rock and metal are synonymous with the London counterculture scene, but COVID put a dent in both live performance and music shops, and when they came back, it had to look a little different while recovering.
We came back and had all the strange phenomenon of sitting down gigs, for example, where you guys are going to head late at the Windmill, which is known to be a pretty riotous venue. We had about 6 months of seated gigs in there, which felt like a jazz club, which was pretty wild. And then frankly, we all got kind of used to it because it was like you got Guinness brought to your table, and we all got like quite fond of that. But yeah, and then it just changed. It just happened really quick. You know, that period felt like forever.
Here at the Henge, a record store and label in South London, they're keeping it rocking by hosting live music and supporting small artists.
And we set up the label in order to champion outsider artists, effectively. And we continued to do that, and then during lockdown we had access to a pub in Streatham where we were able to write and record and rehearse, so that was really handy. And then we actually ended up in a situation about 18 months ago that this store here, which was a record store for 20 odd years, called Rat Records, which was a bit of a South London institution. Yeah, basically the guy who ran it was, he'd done his time, he'd done his 20 plus years, and he was shutting up shop. So myself and a few others, including Chris O'C and Chris Stafara, took it on our cultural duty to keep it as a record store and not be another chicken shop, nail bar, barbers, bookies, you name it.
Getting the word out is essential to what keeps places like these going.
New venues opening, there's always something going on, there's gigs every night of the week. We joke actually that this little area where we are here, we're going to make it like the East 6th Street in Austin, in South London, whereas obviously there's a whole bunch of venues down there. So yeah, slowly but surely our plan is to evolve this area into something similar, so yeah.
Even in the heart of Leicester Square, we can find people working to make music happen and show off their talent.
Yeah, so there's a lot of buskers that come and play in Leicester Square, definitely, and there's millions of different genres, loads of different instruments, singers, violinists, all sorts come and play in Leicester Square, so yeah, it's vibrant.
Pubs have become very popular music venues, and at the Windmill Brixton, bands like Oral Habit, who started in Brighton, love to play these South London venues. These guys are living up to what it means to be artists.
We kind of weren't meant to be on the bill tonight, but we're friends with, we know Cowboy and Scab, who are like headlining tonight, and we kind of just asked, like, should we just rock up and play? And they were like, yeah, sure. So we opened up tonight, first time playing the Windmill, but we play in London and Brighton, all over, trying to do as many gigs as we can.
Making their mark on the scene, they welcomed a new member into their band from Ireland named Fergal.
A few times I've played here, I've gotten quite a good vibe off of everybody. The different venues and places we played and the different people we've met, it's all been very supportive and very interactive, really. I haven't really had a negative experience up here yet. It's just been, yeah, it's been very community driven.
Each member of Oral Habit is focused on improving their craft, and these kind of venues in South London are perfect for them.
There's obviously like a lot of like self-improvement, and like you're always criticizing yourself, so I feel like I can always get better and improve, and I feel like I can do that when we play more and more gigs. So it's like the more gigs we play, the more we can show our music to different people and more of a following we get. It's not really like, oh, I want to be really big and play stadiums or whatever. It's just like, it's just something I love doing and I just want to play to people, so yeah.
The local music scene here in London is in good hands as long as they have bands like Oral Habit to create awesome music for all to enjoy. In London, I'm Brody Zwiebel, MHK all day.